What's going on here, YouTube? Burchard here. It's been a while, I know. It's been like, I think, 3 years. I'm going through a little deck profile. I actually want to make this deck a little bit better. Because, I don't know, it's missing something. I mean, extra deck, I'm getting ready to, go ahead and buy me, 2 Honor Arc and an Exciton Knight, so you can say whatever you want to about the extra. Main deck. First off, we got 3 Umbral Horror Ghouls. He's pretty damn decent. I mean, he's an 1800 swinging stick if you need him. But basically, changes attack to 0, and you can special summon one Umbral Horror unfarmed from your hand. It's not that broken. So that's the first card. Second, we got 3 Umbral Horror unforms. Basically, swing at your opponent's monster. You need to make sure this thing dies. It's like a fire and ice hand. Only he doesn't destroy anything. He actually special summons 2 Umbral Horrors from the deck. So that means any 2 Umbral Horrors. So that means you can actually go for 2 ghouls, or you can go for a ghoul and an unform, or you can just go any way you want to. But the only thing is, you can only use this effect once per turn from it dying. Next, we have 3 Secret Sec Druid Drew. Pretty damn decent card. Basically, when it's normal summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower dark monster in your grave with 0 attack or 0 defense, and special summon it. You cannot special summon a Secret Sec Druid Drew though. So, I mean, that's pretty good. And I mean, seeing as how you kind of like have like the either Umbral Horror to special summon with Secret Sec Druid Drew, he does come in handy a lot. Next, we got 3 Mass Chameleons. Oh yes, I have these, my good friends. Only bad side is you can't special summon it when you have, like, you can't normal summon it when you have a level 4 or higher. Level 5 or higher. But there is a good one about it. You can actually special summon it from like anywhere if you have a synchro out. And basically you get the special summon from your grave when it's normal summon successfully, basically. So you got the Secret Sec Druid Drew, and you have the Umbral Horror Ghoul. Those are pretty fun to actually bring out. You can actually synchro with it, and you can also overlay with it. Next, we have 2 Summoner Monk. Yes, these guys are handy dandy. Let me just say that, handy dandy. Summon, ditch a spell. I have a lot of spells to ditch most of the time, and summon him, ditch a spell, and actually summon Armageddon Knight. I usually use Armageddon Knight to ditch off an unform or a ghoul, depending on which one I need. Which one I need in the grave. Next, we have 2 Kage Tokage. Basically, he's pretty damn good. If I was to compare him to anything, it'd kind of be almost a Cyber Dragon, because you kind of get that special summon when you normal summon. So you normal summon, special summon this guy. Not too sure if you can chain it to Mass Chameleon yet. I'm just kind of like making a deck and test playing and everything. Kind of just got back in like a month ago. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. Basically, summon them, and you can actually exceed with them. You can't synchro with them, so it would be bad to do this with Mass Chameleon. This also helps out for for when people actually put a skill drain against you, and you can't use like the effects, the special summon from the grave. You can kind of just summon a big speed stick just to swing at your opponent. Next, we have Armageddon Knight. Of course, you just ditch something into the grave. Dark Arm Dragon. You run a lot of dark, got to have at least one. Next thing, we got 2 Recurring Nightmare. Select 2 dark monsters in the grave with 0 defense, and bring them back to your hand. Basically, I think that is a salvage. So that's pretty damn good. Of course, we got some pots. Most of the time, if I got a first turn Summoner Monk with a Pot of Duality, that Pot of Duality is gone. Next, we got MSTs. Of course, if you don't run 3, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Soul Charge. Of course, I think everybody's running the Soul Charge now. Foolish Burial. Whatever. Allure of Darkness also goes in hand in hand with one of my cards in my extra deck. Dark Hole. Yeah, you gotta put a little pause on it, because yeah, that's what everybody does when they see Dark Hole. 3, Wiretap. Yes, this damn card is so damn good. I can't even like get over it. Like, okay, it does. You summon something, summon Solemn Warnings, and you basically wiretap. They spend the 2,000, and you kick it back to the deck. What happens is they have a dilemma the next time they use it. Also, it's a counter, so you really can't really do too many things after it. Next, we got Deep Prison. Of course, swing. You know, get rid of some of that big ass beef that they have on their side. Dark Vibes. Gotta love them. Solemn Warning. And Save Zone. I think I'm about to take the Save Zone out. Really don't need it too much. Torrential. And, of course, a Mirror Force. Only one. Don't need to run two. Might actually take out the Save Zone for a second. Next, we got the extra 2 King of Feral Imps. Pretty damn broke. Bring any reptile to your hand. That includes Reptilian Basket. I'll get that in a second. Lava Chain. Of course, you got to have something to set up plays next turn. Ujinki Amaterasu. This is a new card. Basically, if you have, let's say you have like Armageddon Knight, remove and play. You use this effect, special summon the Armageddon Knight, and you know, go ahead and put something in the grave. Basically, the point of this deck is to slim it out, and all you're just going into is basically you're just picking up cards, spell and trap cards, and your monster's just supposed to just fight off everything. So, Bujinki Amaterasu. It's pretty damn good. Look it up. Number 66, Master Key Beetle. I love this card, especially along with Safe Zone. It's pretty cool. You just Safe Zone the Key Beetle and Key Beetle the Safe Zone, and basically you have a 25 beat stick that is almost unbeatable. Almost. I mean, not unless they, you know, do some shit like use Chaos and then hit your back row. Next thing we got Masquerade. People say this. A lot of people, they ask me, why do I drop this on them? Because, let's say I'm playing something like Ghost Tricks, and you know Ghost Tricks do some shit like they use a lot of stuff during the battle phase. It says during the battle phase, if your opponent, yes, uses a monster effect, you negate it, you detach one, negate it, inflict 800 to him, and, you know, it doesn't say once per turn, it just says, just straight up. And also, you can send one card from the top of their deck to the graveyard. So that's pretty damn good. I mean, it also gets those Exodia decks out of my fucking hair. Next thing we got is the Evil Swarm Ouroboros. Pretty fucking cool. It's kind of like Trishula, but not Trishula. You see there, you get one of the 3 effects. It's either you bounce the card, remove one from play inside of in the grave, or you make them ditch one from the hand. So that's pretty cool. Next thing we got is Gaga Gaga Cowboy. Don't know why, don't really care. Somebody said run it. Next we got Corn. That's pretty good against some cards. Favorite card of mine. Maestro 79 edition. Okay. I use this card. This is a fucking pro card. I'm honestly gonna say. So you got something on the field. Your opponent has something on the field that's pretty fucking beefy. Summon him. Put their card in face down defense position. Just make sure you remember exactly what it is. Hit that card with whatever the hell you got next. Most of the time, if it's a dark monster, it's gonna have like almost 1,000 some odd defense. Next, we have Crimson Blader. Oh yes, talk about those dragon rulers. Crimson Blader, get rid of it. Scribe Dragon, pretty damn pro. Thought Ruler, Dark End Dragon, yes I can make it, and helps out a lot. And Stardust. And for a... Now next is the side deck. First of all, this broke ass shit. Umbral Horror Masquerade, that's a chaos number, 104 for the other Masquerade. Basically, it goes along with this quick chaos card right here. Basically, during my opponent's turn, well, actually no, during either player's turn, if my opponent activates a monster effect period, I negate it, make them have, and they have to go through in half their life modes. So that's pretty damn broke. And of course, rank up Quick Chaos. It's a quick play. Basically, I can summon Masquerade, activate this, and I can bring out Masquerade. And it isn't like the 7th. I mean, honestly, if the 7th was like that, it'd be more broke. Got a second recurring nightmare. System down for all those Cyber Dragon players. Get rid of that shit. 2, Prohibition. These are actually my girlfriends, which she does not know that I have. So we're just gonna pretend that doesn't. I don't care. 2, Compulse. Single Mind Crush. Where the hell did I get this DNA surgery? I don't know, and I really don't care. It's actually just sitting in here. Trapstone. Call it Haunted. Dark Bribe. And a Reptilian Vasky. Okay, now to explain this whole Vasky ordeal. So, I have this card and a Ghoul in my hand. And I have a Vasky in my hand. Basically, normal summon the Ghoul. Use the effect of Ghoul. Summon this. And use Vasky's effect. Tribute both of these and summon Vasky. Vasky is pretty damn big and pretty damn broke if you have her out at the right time. So basically this is the deck. I'm actually just looking for a little help here and there. As you can see, I really don't have as many proxies as I usually do. And, kind of like figuring some things out. I'm getting ready to get me an Honor Arc and, an Exciton Knight, so that should be pretty cool. And I'm not really wanting to do this whole fire hand thing, so I really don't want to do fire hands. Fire and ice hands, I don't want them. They're pretty cool, but I just have to let them die. Anyways, thank you. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please do. If you want to know, if you want me to sell you cards or something, just hit me up. I don't usually keep any cards on me like that. I just make a deck and kind of continue rolling. Alright, thanks.